Hello, friends. I am sitting here at my favorite park by the creek, listening to the water, and I brought my one of my favorite books that I have been reading for a few months now, and it is the Book of Joy, written in partnership with the Archbishop Desmond Tutu and the 14th Dalai Lama. And the book is called The Book of Joy. And I'm reaching the final chapter of this book where they are getting ready to say their final goodbyes to the readers, but as well to each other. And each of them share a blessing to all of us. And I want to share that blessing with you today on this beautiful, gorgeous afternoon here by the creek. Starting with the Archbishop's blessing to you. Dear child of God, you are loved with a love that nothing can shake. A love that loved you long before you were created. A love that will be there long after everything has disappeared. You are precious with a preciousness that is totally quite immeasurable. And God wants you to be like God, filled with life and goodness and laughter and joy. God, who is forever pouring out God's whole being from all eternity, wants you to flourish. God wants you to be filled with joy and excitement and ever longing to be able to find what is so beautiful in God's creation. The compassion of so many, the caring, the sharing. And God says, please, my child, help me. Help me to spread love and laughter and joy and compassion. And you know what, my child? As you do this, you will discover joy. Joy which you had not sought comes as a gift, as almost the reward for this non-self-regarding caring for others. And the Holiness 14th Dalai Lama adds, I hope this book will leave you with more hope and a sense of greater responsibility rooted in genuine concern for others' well-being. You see, in order to become a happy person, we need to live more from the compassionate part of our nature and to have a sense of responsibility toward others and the world we live in. In this century, if we make an attempt with realistic effort and clear vision, perhaps in the later part of the century, we can really have a happier world, a more peaceful world, a kinder and more compassionate world. So my hope is that this book can be a contribution toward bringing about this happier humanity. Nobody expects this book alone will change the world. No, that's impossible. But from various quarters, with a common effort and a vision that thinks about humanity, we can achieve unity and harmony with a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, with the oneness of humanity. And all these small problems here and there, I think ultimately we will solve, but we must also address the bigger problems. When the larger systematic problems are addressed, then the smaller problems will also be solved quite easily. So all of us, spiritual brothers and sisters, have a special responsibility, have a special role to make clear that the ultimate source of a meaningful life is within ourselves. If you live in this way until your last breath comes, you will be happy. Happy person. That is the goal of human life, is to live with joy and with purpose. And with that, my friends, I send you peace and love and healing, for this is a time where we must connect to each other as brothers and sisters for all of humanity and for this earth. Until we meet again.